Hi, I'm Mike Richman of the Oregonian OregonLive, coming to you live from the Moda Center, where the Trail Blazers just hung on to beat the Phoenix Suns 124-121 on Tuesday night. I'm flying solo tonight because Joe Freeman was watching the election just like you, so let me catch you up on what happened. CJ McCollum came out red hot, 18 points in the first quarter. Blazers scored 42, a season high in that opening 12 minutes. Looked like they were going to run away with it, and then things came crashing back down. They couldn't get defensive rebounds. They started turning the ball over, and the Suns rallied all the way back to tie it with about 8 minutes left. But luckily for the Blazers, their other guard showed up then. Damian Lillard had 22 in the fourth quarter and pretty much put the Blazers on his back. They had 35 points in the fourth. He had almost all of them. And they held on to win. Some positives from this game is that their two guards are clicking and their offense looks really good. The negatives are that they find ways to blow leads over and over again this year. They're kind of still learning how to win, learning how to put teams away. But as Damian Lillard pointed out in the locker room after the game, better to learn in a win than learn in a loss. The other big news that came out, or sort of big moment that we had, was Al-Farouq Aminu with about 8 minutes left in the first quarter. He stepped back and injured his left calf, immediately signaled to the bench, did not return, was in the locker room for the remainder of the game. Afterwards, he said he couldn't walk without pain. He said he almost certainly will not play tomorrow against the Clippers, and he could be out for a little while. We don't know. We'll know more soon. This was the fourth time that Dame and CJ have both scored 30 points in a game. Blazers are 4-0 in those games, so offense looks pretty good, defense still has some question marks, and who else is going to score is a big question. Mo Harkless was that third guy who scored tonight. He had another nice game, but the Blazers need production and consistent production from the bench. Evan Turner still hasn't found his rhythm. Alan Crabb just hasn't got it going in consecutive nights yet, and where that offense comes, if it isn't Dame and CJ, is still a pretty big question mark, and they have a really tough one tomorrow night in LA against the Clippers. You know it's going to be physical, you know it's going to be tough, and LA, for all their skills on offense, that's the #1 defense in the NBA. So the Blazers will be back here on Friday. They play the Kings, and we'll talk to you then.